Welcome to Folding Towels, a podcast for massage therapists with Jackie and David. If you are enjoying our episodes and want to support the production, consider buying us a coffee. Your contributions help us bring you more insightful discussions and expert interviews. Follow the link in the show notes or visit buymeacoffee.com/Folding Towels podcast to contribute, and thank you for your support.
Hi, David.
Hi, Jackie.
It's us again. It's the Folding Towels podcast. How are you, everyone? I hope you're having a wonderful day, whatever you're doing, wherever you're listening to us.
Hey, Jackie, we've had some comments left for us just recently.
Ooh, good ones, I hope.
We've never had a bad comment left for us.
That's good.
That's not an invitation. We good vibes only.
We do get some amazing feedback, actually, from some really wonderful therapists. And I think you said, you mentioned this earlier to me, David, and I think you said that the person was from Sweden? Or?
Yeah, we've had a message left for us from Sweden, from Hannah, who just says, love this, peace and massage, love from Sweden. Which is really amazing. Sweet. Thank you for listening. And it's really cool that our message has made it all the way through to the Northern Hemisphere.
Yes. So exciting.
Yeah. Amy Mayer has written to us as well. She says, and this is a comment left on one of our really early massage episodes, episode number 42 with Stuart Hines. Amy has left a message just the other day saying, I'm a massage therapist in Southern California. I've taken a few online courses from Stuart Hines, which have been so helpful. I love that he is so humble and so genuine. I also love this podcast as a whole. I've been in massage for 20 years and there's still so much to learn. Thank you for the podcast.
Stuart is an absolute gem. We will tag you in this, so hopefully he will hear that.
But Amy, 20 years, you might be liking the topic that we've got for you today. We'll tell you what the topic is just in a little moment. We had a few comments left on episode 105, which was about when clients do the wrong thing. So Celeste has written to us to say, thank you, I needed to hear this today. I'm at the point where I want to rebrand my business name because I'm sick of the creepers, and it's proving to be an expensive and overwhelming process. And I'm really sorry that... Look, there are some people who really suck.
Yes.
They really suck. And they suck the fun out of what we do, out of what is a noble and a genuine profession.
Yeah.
And on that episode, Bodhi also left us a comment to say, great episode. As a male therapist, I've experienced much of what you describe from female patients. And that episode did encapsulate mostly men doing bad things to women because that's more common. But I've been touched up by women as well.
You have mentioned that to me several times over the years.
And it's gross.
It's super gross.
It's really gross.
I once had a lady, I was doing mobile massage for regular clients, not just aged care, way back when. I think I was only like in my second or third year of practicing, like this was early on. And I went to her house and she was in the posh part of town, so she should definitely know better.
Are you casting judgment, Jackie?
Yes, I am, very much so. She told me, I'd been out in the pool and she was wearing like a, I don't know what you call them, but like a sarong Afghan thing, like something you can easily take off. It was a beach type robe thing, not a bathrobe. And she was naked underneath and just decided to show me everything. I'm like, thank you for that. That's just gross.
Yeah, I was doing a corporate massage gig, and I've made comments about HR departments before. I was doing a corporate massage gig, so chair massage, and I was stood in front of the chair while I'm working through the suboccipitals of this person, and she's reached forward and grabbed my genitals.
Oh my God.
So I've terminated the massage, and I've get up and get out. Like, this massage is over. And I had someone booked in straight after her, and I've gone through to HR to say this is what has happened to me, and they terminated my contract because it's easier to cover these things up than it is to deal with real problems.
Yeah.
But the worst thing is that male massage therapist, female touches my bits, and I've tried to talk about this with friends, and they laughed and thought it was the funniest thing ever, and like, how lucky are you? It's like, no.
Yes.
It's not
Excuse me, I
lucky.
would not like to be sexually assaulted at work.
No, it's not okay. So we'll just keep reinforcing that message. You deserve to feel safe at work.
Absolutely.
And if something happens to you, you need to find the right person to talk to so it's taken seriously.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's so
Yeah.
true. And I think when assault does happen against men, it's often just dismissed a lot more than it is if a woman is assaulted.
Well, it's happened to me also as a client, and I went to report and it was laughed at by police. Had a good snigger there. Then, is there any proof? Can anyone back up what you said? Were there any cameras in the room?
Well, there shouldn't be.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
So anyone who has tried to report sexual assault and has not had their stories taken seriously, I feel for you, because my inquiry went nowhere.
Yeah, wow. We're not actually talking about sexual assault today or the perils of being a massage therapist. Maybe we are a little bit, but...
Yeah, well, we're talking today about the secret to long and happy career in massage therapy, and maybe some of that bad stuff might be a reason why many therapists leave the industry. We actually didn't put that into our notes for today. But we have been in Melbourne recently, as you know, and we got chatting with some therapists who've been around working
a long time.
40 plus years as massage therapists.
A long time.
How awesome is that?
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we really should have asked Michael and others, like, what kept them going when so many others burn out?
That is a great question, and I will make a note of that for next time we interview somebody.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Because the average career span for a massage therapist is said to be sort of 5 to 7 years.
Do you know or keep in contact or know if the people that you went to massage school with are still working?
There's a handful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the same. I don't really keep in contact with any of them now, a decade or more later, but most of them out of our 16 or 18 people in our class, probably only 6 went on to actually work.
Yeah.
There was a bunch that didn't.
Yeah. Well, COVID hit about 5 years after we graduated, and many took that as an opportunity to go back into structured
paid
employment that is regular and etc. safe.
Yes.
Yeah. So it killed out a lot of good therapists.
It did. It did. That definitely had a huge impact. A lot of people went from maybe working full-time to part-time, getting a second job, like you said, paid employment. It definitely changed things for therapists.
So why do you think that the average lifespan of a therapist is so short?
That is a hard one to know. I wonder what the stats are on, who gets injured, maybe. Because injuries can derail your career.
Probably the top one.
Yeah. And also, I would love to know actually what the stats are on how many people do their qualification and then when they drop out, like, do they start working for a year? Especially if you're going from a previous industry of being fully employed by someone with all of the perks and joys that comes with to being self-employed, because being self-employed is really tough. It's a hard thing to do.
Getting yourself started with no base is tricky.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think the top 3, as I said, Jackie, you break down, you get injured, you go broke.
Yeah.
Or you burn out.
Well, that makes a lot of sense to me, both of those other reasons, particularly the money one, because we often forget about the tax stuff and the, accounting things, and that if you get behind on that can be a real headache to fix, as we've previously discussed many times.
Well, a lot of massage therapists don't pay themselves well. And if you remember, we were chatting
or at all.
We were chatting with Annie in Melbourne, who's now in her 70s, still working just a few hours a week. And she talked about when she retired, she's gone into the pension, and the pension was paying her more than when she was paying herself.
Yeah.
Often therapists are in it for the love and treat themselves as a poor second cousin, and that's it's not a good thing.
Well, when you're in paid employment, David, that's all taken care of. Your tax is taken care of. Your income just rocks up in your bank account. Your super goes into your super account periodically. And if you're sick, you can just call, into the office and go, I'm really sick, I'm not coming in today.
Yeah.
There is none of that organised for you when you're self-employed. You have to literally organise all that yourself. And if you're sick, you have to ring your clients to reschedule. You can't just go, not coming in today, sorry, hang up the phone.
Well, I think a lot of massage therapists go into it as a calling as well, and the word gift is often used, that you're gifted in this. Yes. And then there's that whole thing of, I can't charge for this gift. And they go broke.
They go broke. The longer I work, like the more years I have in this industry, the more I keep saying to myself, I am not charging enough. And I'm probably average for our area.
Yeah.
Like I'm not undercharging and I'm not overcharging. But I'm definitely not charging enough.
Yeah. Well, let's work into some tips of how to make the most of your career, give yourself the best fighting chance for a longer-term career. And let's face it, there's a lot of people who chop and change careers every 5 years anyway. So let's take that one off the board. You've got intentions of staying in this industry for 40 years. How are you going to be here in 40 years' time?
That is a great plan to start with.
Yeah. So I think the first one there around preventing breakdown and injury is keeping your body fit and healthy. This is manual work. You've got to treat yourself like an athlete. And athletes, if they don't do strength and conditioning, they can be the most talented athlete in the world, but they will get injured and they will be overtaken by those who are fit and active and healthy.
Well, it's not just strength and conditioning. You have to rest appropriately.
Yes, this is very true.
Eating well.
Oh, that rest word, Jackie.
Rest.
The number of athletes I know from the 80s and 90s where the secret to getting better was to just do more training. You're sore. Well, you're not conditioned. Let's make you more sore.
Yeah, wow.
We now know that to be rubbish. Yeah, rest days.
There's so much research around sleep these days, and not sleeping enough, not sleeping at appropriate times is really, really bad for you. Yeah.
So there have been some strength and conditioning programs developed for massage therapists, and we're going to put a link to one of those in the show notes.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Upper body, lower body, core strength.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, without going nuts. So
nobody really wants to exercise, do
I quite enjoy it.
I enjoy it after I've done it. I'm like, oh, yes, I feel good right now. Yes, those endorphins are flowing.
I don't enjoy not being able to exercise because I'm injured.
Yes.
Hey, do you know what my latest injury is, Jackie?
Is it the cracked rib? No, I already know about that one.
One of them, but just prior to cracking a rib.
Geez, I don't know, David.
I injured my hamstring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which one? there's at least three. I was demonstrating that at the age of 46 I can still do the front splits.
Oh, no.
Turns out I can't.
No. How were you not aware of this?
Well, I'm aware of it now.
That ties in nicely with the next tip, which is know your limits, David.
This is correct. I made it to within 10 centimetres of the ground.
Oh, my gosh. I'm surprised you can walk. He managed to get up the stairs today. It's a miracle. Oh, my God. You are crazy.
Yes, knowing your limits.
Yes, everybody's capacity is different. And so there are a lot of these posts on Facebook that we see. How many people do you see each week? Do you work every day? Are you working full time? All of these sorts of questions. And what you do in your business may be sustainable for you, but it might not be sustainable for me or anyone else. So you have to know what is right for you, how many hours per day you're working, how many clients you're seeing per day, how many weeks you're working each year. You know, you might be able to work 3 or 4 days a week, but need every single weekend off, and that might work for you best. You might be one of those people that can only work one day and then they need a rest day. There's no right or wrong answer to this because every single person is individual and every single person works differently.
Yeah. Look, some people have just got the vibes where they're just ever-ready bunnies and they can just keep on going.
Yeah. That's not me.
No. But it also depends on the type of person that you see. If you do a lot of trauma-informed work, maybe you don't want to be seeing 40 people in a week.
That is a really, really good point.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you, if your technique style is really thumb dominant, for God's sake, change your technique. But also, you may not be able to see 40 people in a week if all you're doing is walking in your thumbs 8 hours a day.
Yeah, no, that's really bad. My thumbs hurt just thinking about that.
Yeah. So if you go back to the episode where we chatted with David Lobenstein, he has a very sustainable, gravity-driven, whole use of his body massage style, which enables him to work long hours and see lots of people.
Yeah. But I think you said he only works 3 or 4 days a week or something?
Yeah, and he does long days. Check out his story as to why that's true.
Yes.
I was working at a chiropractic clinic for a little while. I was there as a tenant, so I got to control who I saw and how many people I saw. And there was a therapist there who was a contractor, and the chiropractor just sent everybody and anyone to her. Which is quite a petite thing with really small hands, really fine fingers. And she was being sent people who just wanted heavy body work. And I'm like, no, I don't want those people. I don't want them. Because I want a long career.
Yeah.
2 years. And her career was toast.
She was done.
2 years. Yeah.
That really is an important factor that sometimes people forget about, because yes, we do say, yes, you probably should niche. You should definitely know who the clients are that you want to see, but you don't have to niche down into like super little tiny demographic. But if you are a really tiny petite person, you probably do not want to be massaging, 6'5" people that are, for want of any better Australian term, built like a brick shithouse. Like,
Yeah.
You don't want to do that constantly.
Yeah.
That's too much.
It's a tragedy of employers to say yes to all the clients.
Yeah.
It is the duty of care of an employer to know the capacity and capability of their employees and to send them people who are appropriate for their capacity and their capabilities.
Yeah. Well, if you are working with the people that you really enjoy working with, whatever that niche is, you are going to be so much happier day to day. You're not going to feel burnt out. You're not going to resent your clients because they're going to come up the stairs and they're going to walk in the door and you're just going to be, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you, whether you express that verbally or just internalize that happiness. Why would you want to have clients that you don't want to see continually coming in your door? It's just a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
And I do not want to resent my clients. I want to have that internalized happiness. Oh, it's you. I was so happy when you booked in. I actually said that to one of my clients recently because they haven't been in to see me much this year. And I said to her, I feel like I haven't seen you for 6 months. And she said, yeah, it's been about 4 or 5 months or something. I was like, I was so happy to see your name in my calendar this week. It's wonderful.
Yeah. So to round out that section of keeping yourself, like the physical sustainability, don't push through your own pains. You need to modify your techniques if you're feeling pain whilst giving massage. You need to seek help. You need to modify your load. And you need to get professional help.
And are you getting enough self-care in the way of your own physical therapy, massage, acupuncture?
Do you know how many massage therapists who don't get regular massage?
Yeah, I know. I don't know what the number is, but I know it's like a fair few.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I go more than 4 weeks without a massage, I'm ready to start crying.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I'm like, my husband hates me. I'll be like, I'm just so sore.
One of the reasons I'm in the industry is because I love massage.
Yes. I did my reflexology diploma so that I could get foot massage. Like, that's why I did it.
I love Thai stretch massage.
Oh, really?
I love receiving it. And I was watching a video just recently where there's a particular trainer who trains out of Chiang Mai in Thailand, and it's like $1,500 to do a month-long course.
Yeah, right.
I'm thinking how good I could go to Thailand for a month and I could give and receive Thai massage every day for a month. I'd come home and be like 4 inches taller and probably 4 inches happier.
Well, isn't that one of the reasons why Australians go to Bali all the time for their holidays? So they can get their $6 or $8 massage every single day of their trip.
And they come back and like, Jackie, you charge $115. Okay, I can only see you once a month.
Look, if I could afford to go to Bali, I'd be getting a massage every single day as well. Like, I'd be on that so fast because I love massage. I love receiving. Yeah.
Yeah.
So funny.
So you talked about niching just earlier, Jackie.
Yes.
And working with people that you genuinely enjoy. I think one of the fears of niching is that people think they'll get stuck just doing the one thing. And maybe that's exactly what you want, is you're a foot guy and you just want to work with people's feet.
Yeah.
You've got the secret touch with plantar fasciitis or Morton's neuromas or something, and you just live and crave Morton's neuromas. You like 50 of them a week for 10 years. But other people go, no, I don't want to get stuck just doing that one thing. The great thing about niching is that you can still treat other people who aren't in your niche if you want to. Mm-hmm. But you can focus your energy on those things where you feel most fulfilled. Niching gives you the wonderful benefit of when you do your marketing, you've just got a consistent message. These are the people I want to see more of. So you just talk about that thing, and eventually more of those people will come in to see you.
Absolutely.
You can still see other people. You don't have to stop seeing people who are not in your niche if you don't want to.
Look, I got to be honest here, and I wonder how many people feel the same way as me about this, but after 12 years in the industry, the thought of doing, 10, 20, 30 back, neck and shoulders every single week of the year fills me with dread. Mm-hmm. I do not want to do it.
I quite enjoy doing TMJ work. I would consider that to be part of my niche. But to do 8 TMJ clients a day, 5 days a week.
Oh, God.
Nah.
That's a lot.
Nah. I think I'd get sick of it very quickly.
Yeah.
So when 1 or 2 a week come in, it's like, oh, great, yes, let's get onto this. Makes a difference to the neck, back and shoulders.
Yes. And look, you can always upskill into something else, There's more learning to do. You can stay current in whatever the new research is. You don't have to, if you started out working with feet, you don't have to stay doing that. Maybe that evolves into neck work or hands or something, or working with people with carpal tunnel. Who knows? There's always new things to learn, new workshops and conferences to go to.
I was going down the rabbit hole the other day, Jackie. So I've practiced martial arts, a particular form of Japanese jiu-jitsu for many years. And not a lot is known about our founder, a man in Japan. We know that he went on a pilgrimage to learn some new things, and he combined those new things into what became our style of Jishukan Jiu-Jitsu. And it's only recently I found out, because I was curious, he was a healer over in Japan, and I've heard stories about some of the people that he worked with and some remarkable things. So I've gone down the rabbit hole of I need to know, what did he learn? Right. What was his style? And I got chatting with someone. I was connected through LinkedIn to someone in Japan. Said, well, this form of jiu-jitsu was founded from Hako-Ryu jiu-jitsu, and Hakoru incorporates shiatsu and 5-element acupressure. I'm like,
Right. Oh, you love
5-element
acupressure.
5-element acupressure. I'm doing some of that already. And
Yeah.
it combine it into combative as well as restorative work. I'm like, yes, another thing to spend money on over the next few years.
How fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Look, there's always something to learn.
Yeah.
Like-
I got so excited.
Yeah, it is.
And that's
I love
important.
Learning. We both love learning, and you have to keep your mind engaged as well. Like, it can get very boring, especially if you were doing things by rote. You know, if you've only done back, neck, and shoulders all week, by the end of the week, you're just going to be bored out of your mind while your clients there go, oh, that was amazing. It was great. Like, my brain, I need some stimulation. Can I put on an audio book while we do this?
Yeah. You do need something to look forward to and be excited about.
Exactly, yeah. And I think that really helps as well. And this sort of leads into our next point as well with, collaborating and seeing the therapists around you as colleagues and not competition. Like, you can learn a lot from other people, whether that's having a lot of massage yourself and maybe they do something that you love or you hate and you go, oh, okay, that's an interesting takeaway. But also referring people out as well. If people come to you and you're like, look, I don't really know a lot about this, but my colleague, a couple of suburbs away, they're amazing at this. You should go see them.
Yeah. There's also that collegiate spirit, and so many of us work by ourselves. Some are in clinical settings.
Yeah.
You want to go on leave. Maybe you want to go to Thailand and learn Thai stretch massage for a month. And your clients go, I can't live without you for a month. What are you doing? I'm going to follow you to Thailand. Well, they could.
They could.
We'll be happy together. If you're in a clinic, then your clients would just be given to somebody else for the time that you're away. If you're solo, having a good relationship with another practitioner means you can say, I'm away for the month, but your next appointment is going to be with Jackie, who's just around the corner.
Yeah.
And then when Jackie goes on leave for a month to learn Thai stretch massage and be happy, she can say, well, I'm away and your appointment will be with David next week and for the following weeks.
I actually had a client, because obviously this episode is being recorded pre-Christmas, and a lot of us do have a break over Christmas, and I had a client just recently in the last 2 weeks say to me, oh, do you get a locum in over your Christmas break? Because we were talking about like rebooking and what have you. And I was like, no, I don't. But in my head I'm thinking, oh, I don't think I've actually really considered that as an option for me before, because generally I do not take enough holidays each year. But yeah, that was just a little interesting sort of flag that popped up in my brain when she asked me that, because I've never really had anyone ask me either.
Yeah. The tricky with locums in our industry is that for those of you who are registered with health funds and give health fund benefits, your provider number is tied to your address. And then it's a process to register to a new address, and then I think you can only have 3 practicing addresses.
Yeah, there is a limit, yeah.
But then just being able to send the person to someone who is open and who is not too far away is a very practical thing to do.
Yeah.
And know that they'll send them back because you've got that trust.
Well, you have to build a relationship with the other therapist.
Correct.
Yeah, you can't just randomly farm out your clients to people you don't know. I mean, you can, but do you want to?
Yeah. So there's a question I get asked is, like, who do you see for massage? Who massages the massager?
Get that all the time.
I can't tell you. It's a secret. Like, well, one day you may not be here and I want to know who I can go to because you trust that person.
I hope you're telling them me, David.
I do refer people to you, Jackie.
You do actually, yes. I've had a few people over the years. One of my friends is coming to see you very soon.
Yes.
She messaged me with a screenshot of the Folding Towels podcast, and she's just like, oh my God, like I finally just figured it out. She booked an appointment with you about 2 or 3 weeks beforehand, before she messaged me. And it was so funny. I'm like, oh, did you not realise this?
I already know that I'm going to get along with this person as well because we've had a text message banter.
Oh, she's so funny. She's great.
Her sense of humour is right up my alley.
Yeah, she is hilarious.
Your niche can just be a particular personality type.
People that love to laugh about the same things you love to laugh about.
Correct. Yeah. And quote movies.
I love those people. Yeah, someone that you can go, and what movie did you watch this week? Are you up to date on the latest TV series? Did you watch the thing that happened?
Yeah. Look, part of that professional sustainability is also having some diversity of income. This is a lesson that I'm trying to teach myself at the moment. You don't have to earn all your things out of your hands. So if you can earn some additional money from teaching or from mentoring or having some retail products or giving some workshops, some online courses, it just takes that pressure out of your body having to deliver all the money all at once.
I know that selling products can be a bit of a hot topic, but even just having a couple of items for sale, even if it's just a spiky ball or like a dry brush or something of that nature, even just $20 to $50 a week can add so much money to your bank account over the year.
Yeah.
And you don't have to, it's not a per hour rate. You don't have to absolutely break your hands or your back for doing that.
And something like dry brushing, if you do dry brushing as part of your therapy with a client, you can then say, and here's the thing which I use, which you can take home and do it yourself.
Yeah, we just did this. Do you want to buy one for doing it at home? Yeah, absolutely.
And it happens to have a particular lotion. Well, you wouldn't because it's a dry brush, but something something which then uses something which then, and I keep this in stock, so next time you need another tube, then come back and
absolutely, yeah.
Some repeatable sales.
Yeah, and if you've got like 10 or 15 clients that you see over the year that buy a tube of lotion or a spiky ball, like that might add $1,000 of income per year. Yeah. Like just as an example.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it can really take the pressure off your hands.
Yeah. And if you break your wage down to an hourly rate, and let's just say the markup on a product is $5, just as a nice example, you can give yourself a $5 an hour pay rise just by selling one product.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's talk about boundaries. David. I know you want to.
Yeah. Put that fence up and geocache it. Geofence it. Is that what you mean?
Yes. 100%. Look, don't build the walls too high, okay?
Yeah.
This is such an important topic, though, David. Like
it circles back to an earlier part of this conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, we want to give. We want to take care of people. We want to help them feel better.
When they tell us that they love us.
They tell us
and
they
can
love
you
us.
Just get me in it on that Sunday that you don't work? Are we ever grateful?
I get quite annoyed now at clients. This doesn't happen a lot, but clients just go, oh, can you book me in on Friday? Or can you book me in on Saturday? I actually don't work those days.
Yeah.
I feel bad telling them, but I get really annoyed at myself and at the client because they should know when I work. Mm-hmm. They've been coming here. They should know. They've always come in on a Wednesday. They should know that I work Wednesdays. Yeah. But it's really hard to enforce those boundaries sometimes, but we have to.
Yeah. Yes, particularly if you don't want to work weekends and you don't want to work after hours. If you start accepting appointments on weekends and after hours, you will burn out and you'll be resentful of those people coming in to see you.
Yeah.
So it's for your own mental health as much as anything. Or you don't want to give deep tissue massage. So don't do deep tissue massage just because someone's asked for it. Either refer them out or introduce them to the technique style that you're most comfortable working in.
Yeah. Look, we do talk often about booking out your calendar with all of your things. So if your kid does a sport, for instance, put that in your calendar. Even if you're not 100% sure on the time of the day, put it in your calendar in advance. Anywhere you have to be, any, school concerts. If your parents have an end-of-year event, all of these things. If you get a massage every second Friday, put that in your calendar for the entire year, whether you've booked it for the entire year or not. All of these things should be in your calendar because you cannot live just to work.
Yeah.
You are working to live.
Yeah. If you start missing things that are important to you, you will burn out very quickly.
Yeah.
Your clients will sense it in you. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you don't feel present today. Yeah, that's because I'm supposed to be at such and such, but I'm here today.
Well, I keep coming back to the word resentment. You don't want to resent your clients.
No.
And if they're asking you all the time, like, oh, can I book in on Friday? And you've never worked a Friday, but where are they getting that message from, firstly? Do you need to change something on your website? Do you need to make it a little bit more clear of the hours you are available? Do you need to maybe, scrunch down your availability just slightly? Maybe cut back or have an extra long lunch break?
Yeah.
What is it that you need to adjust so that your clients get the correct message?
I get the Friday thing as well, and I haven't worked Fridays for many years. And I take Fridays off. We're recording this on a Friday, Jackie.
It is Friday.
But a lot of people do. They have an RDO, and it'll either be on a Monday or a Friday.
I love a long weekend. I do.
So they're asking for a Friday because that's their day off too.
They want a day off too.
Yeah. Look, if the thought of running a business fills you with fear and dread, don't run a business. Be an employee somewhere, one with good values.
Yeah.
The good values part is really important.
The important bit, yeah.
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 And you can be a great therapist under somebody else's business structure, and you can be very happy doing those things.
Yeah. And look, if the tax obligations are piling up, find someone that can fix that for you.
Yeah.
Get a bookkeeper, get an accountant. Anything that you don't want to do in your business, get someone else to do it.
A lot of business growth courses will eventually talk to you about having an employee, and you go, that would be amazing, I can have all this freedom. And I'm here to tell you that having employees brings responsibility.
Yes.
And if the thought of being an employer fills you with fear and dread, maybe having employees is not for you.
Yeah.
And you should feel under no obligation to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, I've learned that now. Been there, done there, check the box, got the trauma.
Got the trauma.
Some people are fabulous managers and fabulous business owners and run amazing teams, and they thrive on that.
Yeah.
I'm just not one of those people.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Finding your niche within being self-employed or an employee or an employer is also really important. If something, running a business is what you really want to do and you love doing that admin stuff and doing the marketing and taking charge with making sure all of the things are done at the correct time, like some of us are like that, absolutely. Go for it. Do all the things. Maybe you want to run the business and have the employees do the actual hands-on work for you. That's a very viable and wonderful option.
How many businesses are supposed to work?
Yes, absolutely.
And you manage the things.
Yes, but if that is not for you, then you have to set it up a different way. You have to do something else. And knowing how you work is also really important as well, because being self-employed is really a lot of work. It's a lot.
Hey, Jackie, do you answer text messages late at night from clients?
I will read the text message. It depends on the time. It depends, David. So some days I'm more likely to, some I'm not.
Yeah.
It depends on the client as well.
Yeah.
So
Okay. I've said in multiple episodes I keep a separate phone for work.
yeah, you're so good at that.
It means that when I go on holiday, the phone stays behind, but it also goes into after-hours mode at a particular time, so I don't even hear the message come in. I get in the morning, and that's when I do my cursing of, so-and-so has just cancelled their appointment. If only I'd known earlier. Well, I could have known earlier if I didn't want to stop watching my favourite TV show and spending quality time with my family.
Yeah.
And then I could have been taking action on that thing instead of having the quality time.
Yeah.
But yeah, the phone goes into silent mode. I respond to things during business hours. And clients have learned that they can't just contact me and expect an instant answer. Even whilst I'm treating, you get those who are like, they call 3 times and then they start messaging, like, you're not responding. Yeah, because I'm giving a treatment and I'm giving 100% of myself during that treatment, like I do with you.
Yes. I am mostly good about not actually replying, whether it's SMS or text, email to clients. So I do particularly email, because you can write the email whenever you want and then schedule it as well to go in at particular times.
Yeah.
So email I'm pretty good at, but I will read and ponder and go, oh, right, what am I going to do about that? So, yes, my work life does bleed into my downtime quite a bit, like not all the time, and I'm much better at managing it these days because I also have the sort of mindset of, well, I'm actually at home and I'm doing, whatever I'm doing with the kids, whatever. And if I don't want to reply to them, well, I'm just not going to. Like, my care factor about that is pretty low. Yeah. So
it's one of the joys of being in somebody else's business, that there's usually someone to do that for you.
Yeah.
And you just focus on the therapy.
Yeah.
Asking for help is a really important thing for longevity.
Yeah.
So your bookkeeping, your marketing, maybe your cleaning, your washing of towels. If there's things that you put off deliberately because you just don't want to do them, there's probably a good indication that somebody else should probably do those things for you.
Yeah. And do them before you get yourself in a bit of a mess.
Yes.
Particularly the financial stuff.
If you run out of towels because you haven't done your towel washing, that's a big boo-boo.
That is a mistake. Yes.
You'll make that once.
Just the once. May have almost got there once myself.
Hey, Jackie, you need to pay yourself. Pay yourself well.
Look, I'm trying to work on it, David, okay? Just calm down.
Because financial stress kills the joy of what we do.
It absolutely does, and there are a lot of factors to this as well, because it depends, like if you work from home, you might not have very high overheads, so you can charge less in theory, but are you still charging enough? And then if you're renting a room somewhere, how many clients do you have to see to cover all of that? And also all of the things that you're spending money on. And if you are leasing a place, how expensive is that? And man, like it's just so many factors and so many things you have to think about as well. Yeah. Very stressful.
Yeah. So you need to charge appropriately and you need to put money away for a rainy day.
Yes. Even if it starts out with just a few dollars, like have the automatic payments set up.
Yeah.
Even if you literally start with like $2 a week. Because then you can go back in and go, oh, actually, I can afford to put more in. I've rejigged the financial stuff. I've looked at my accounts. I can actually afford to put in $20 a week for that or, whatever the numbers are.
I had a doozy of a bill come in that I just wasn't expecting just recently. And I went to my rainy day fund and I'm just about crying. I have to dip into my rainy day fund. That means it's a rainy day. But the money was there to be able to pay the thing and not have to draw on a credit card or go into debt or whatever. And then the immediate commitment of, well, I need to top that rainy day fund back up, and that's going to take 3 months.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really nice going into the bank account and going, oh, look at all those zeros. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
I like seeing the money in my account.
Yeah.
Not somebody else's.
Yeah, I'm
mine.
And then you have to go and pay your bills for the month and you're like, damn it, that's like $5,000 just straight out. Oh, so annoying.
So that money stuff is also an important thing about planning for your future, and you're having your exit plan, planning for your retirement.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to massage until you're 80 years old because you can't afford to ever get out.
Stop calling me out like this, David.
We've worked with a financial planner recently who's gone, right, this is now your plan. And he said to my wife, you can afford to semi-retire. You can go part-time at the age of 55 if you want. At the age of 55, that's only 9 years away. Now you know how old my wife is. And she's like, but what if I don't want to go part-time? I said, well, you don't have to. You can keep working full-time, but you've got the option, should you wish, to go part-time at the age of 55.
Sometimes I think we kind of dramatically, I'm thinking of a word and I cannot think of it, like downplay the positivity that we have in our lives. Like we just, catastrophize. We catastrophize what is happening, especially financially, because some of us are really bad at managing our money, even though we're managing okay. Like, we really could be doing better. And you talk about having someone else do the work for you. Like, you have a broker that does all your insurance stuff.
Correct.
And you have the financial planner that you actually see and take advice from.
I don't have the time to do these things myself.
Yeah, and like it's
all
a
the
lot
qualifications
to research all of this stuff. Like, it's a lot. So sometimes I think seeing a financial planner or seeing a broker of some description, and we do it for mortgages quite happily, but just for nothing else.
Yeah.
Like, getting that professional advice is actually a really top tip. Like, that is a great piece of advice.
If you have the time to test the market across 100 different insurers and all the different archetypes of policies out there, go your hardest. Is probably not the best use of your time.
No.
But someone out there is enthusiastic about doing just that.
Yeah.
And they can make your life easier.
Yes.
I think the last tip for today, Jackie, is to keep your sense of humour.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
If you want to wear a superhero cape to work, you can do that if
Why
you want
not?
to.
So long as you are otherwise dressed appropriately, it's fine.
Yeah, don't wear just a cape. Maybe wear some socks.
Your feet are getting cold.
It's actually one of the things I love about the people who... the people I look forward to seeing is that we often chat the entire session and we often laugh the entire session.
Yeah.
And I'll get to the end of the massage and I'll have sore abs and I feel emotionally wrung out because we've talked and laughed, and you get to know people on a very, very intimate level.
You do. You absolutely do, especially if they are coming to see you over years. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's you have to really love what you do, I think, in this industry, because we are connecting with people in a lot of the time quite an intimate way. And if we hate what we're doing, we're just not going to want to do it. We're going to look for other jobs. We're going to, find a little part-time job and eventually just transition out if we don't love what we do. So we have to make some really good choices, which we've talked about.
Yeah, and for some of you, the choice might be made for you. Let's say you're in an accident that results in a catastrophic injury. That might be the end of your massage career, or it might be the start of a new chapter of working in health, or force you to go somewhere else. Hopefully you've planned for an event like that. But having a long, healthy, happy career of 40 years plus is totally achievable.
It is. And I would invite everybody listening to consider, is there something that you can do this week or very soon that will actually make your career more sustainable? What can you do?
So do you think that the Folding Towels podcast will be around in 2055, Jackie?
I hope not. Well, I mean, it'll be out there that you can still listen to it, but it's not that I don't love this, but oh wow, Jesus, can of worms, David. What are you doing to me? That's 30 years away.
Yes.
If I'm still doing this podcast in 30 years, there's probably something wrong with me. I love it. I love this industry, and I have many things to say about this industry, but yeah, 30 years worth of, I'm not sure. No.
Yeah.
Is that the answer you were going for? Oh, made me
So
think.
when I'm old and losing my hair, will you shut the door? Will you still be sending me a Valentine, Jackie? When I'm 64?
Oh my God. He's been quoting song lyrics all day, and I'm like, what is that?
And they're not necessarily correct.
Wrong song lyrics, so I don't recognise them. Oh,
Hey, let's wrap it up, Jackie. We've gone delirious.
We are a bit delirious now.
Yep.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone. We love chatting with you and love hearing from you. And let us know, what are you doing to make your massage career a little bit more sustainable and happier and wonderful? Let us know.
Yeah, chuck us a comment through Spotify or Apple Podcasts or your favourite listening app. Jump on to Facebook or Instagram and you will find links to these episodes as well. put a little comment in there. What are you doing? We'd love to hear from you.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We will see you next week.
See you in the next one.
Bye, David.